Hello Minecrafters, Minion79 here. Back on the BrokeRock server after a little time away, and we're just in the Nether Tunnel. And as you see, it's been very prettied up since the last time we were here. I think this is the work of SpiderWeb Ninja. As it very much matches her entrance, if I can find it. Just try and keep this a bit steady. You see a lot of effort's gone into this. Oh, have I got a... I picked him up. He's in my boat. Well, he can't hurt me while he's in the boat with me. We'll just leave him there. That's not mine. That's not mine. Where's mine? So we've just been down to the shopping district, popped into the post office, voided and lost, kindly dropped off a couple of stacks of bookcases for me. There's mine. As you can see, mine is not looking pretty. We're just... Oh. Nope. Right. As you can see, this is SpiderWeb Ninjas. This is what makes me think that she put a lot of effort into the Nether Tunnel. This area is absolutely fantastic. Certainly puts mine to shame. Let's chop up these boats. It's getting a bit messy here. Almost as bad as floating trees. Not quite, but pretty bad. You can stay today. I think at some point we really should, before the end of the year, try and make a bit of an effort to sort out our Nether Tunnel. So bookcases. Why do I need bookcases? Well, in the last episode I said I'd go on to do some serious building after pranking SentreNet with the beds, and I did some. And now I'll give you a quick peek at what I've done. Here's our map that we made, and you can see here I built something on the island. And it's pretty big. Which way are we going to come out? There we go. Don't want to ruin it just quite yet. And there we can see the base. Let's oh, I do have some of those left. Do I really need two boats? No, let's get rid of those boats. Just going to clog up my inventory. Let's fire up. So we can get a good view of what I built. There we go. That should be high enough. And here it comes. So I went ahead and built a lighthouse. It was much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm not so sure of the proportions, but I am quite happy with it. I didn't die. Did have fun jumping off into the water several times, and it did require an awful lot of concrete. So I'll take a little boat over to the island once we collected the scaffold here. We're going for a closer look. Okay. I'm sure I left the boat around here somewhere. There we go. A birch boat. Matches the sand nicely. One thing I will say, I have clouds on, as you can see, and unfortunately when you're inside the lighthouse, the clouds go right through it, and you can see them from the inside. I started doing a little bit on the outside, added a couple of palm trees. There's a bit more work to do. I'd like to add a little dock, pretty it up a little bit, and then we've got a nice set of steps with lanterns going up to the front door. I'm quite happy with the door and the front. And then we go in through here. We have the basement foundations. This is where I've got a few bits and pieces just for decorating up the inside. And the ground floor is completely bare at the moment, other than a work table. We've done a cylindrical structure on the inside, which has made it very hard to decorate, build around. Put in a window down on this side. I think it looks nice from the inside. I'm not sure about the view from the outside at the moment. I've used the glass panes there to give depth as opposed to the glass blocks. This pattern in the ceiling here it's not an accident. It was done on purpose, but it's not oak that's actually in the floor. It would be bookcases. Because on the first floor here, we've turned this into our Enchanting Room. There's lots of unnecessary stuff in here. This is the most important stuff. The enchanting table, with enough tables for max enchantments. We'll just throw the axe in there so you can see. It goes up to level 30. I'm breaking 3, not bad. Not going to put it on a stone axe though. We've got a barrel right here to put the stuff that we're going to use the most. Like a bit of lapis, maybe a couple of empty books, although I don't have a lot of books due to the fact that I had to make all these bookcases, and that was why I went to the shopping district to pick up some bookcases from Voided and Lost. We have 2 more stacks here for decorating. Probably won't use many more on this floor, but sure I could use a couple more. Got a bit of extra storage here under the stairs to the second floor. Got ourselves a quill and book there we can write in. People can come and leave messages. Nice another little storage area around this side. We seem to be moving very fast. Let's just slow down the mouse a bit there. Ooh, too slow. Far too slow. Let's try 18. Ah, there we go, that's much better. Put a few random pictures up. I might play with those later. I'm not 100% happy with those. As you can see, we've got 2 ways up to the floor. We put a few lanterns around. I'm very happy. So I'll take you up to the next floor. Again, we have 2 ways up to this floor. Thinking of putting something around here. I'm not sure what. I think I might open up the wall there and maybe put in some fence rails just to open it up a bit so it's not such a small tight room. I thought in here we could have an alchemy lab, so we'll have a brewing stand, some potions, all ready to go. I think with the enchantments below, I think that would probably make sense. We don't have any understair areas here as such. They're kind of blocked off. There's not a lot of space behind the wall. There's a torch in there just to stop mobs from spawning inside there. Could have used half half slabs, half blocks or slabs. And then here, I have no idea how I'm going to decorate this area. If you have any suggestions, just drop me a note in the comments. Well, I've gone with a spiral staircase up here through the middle to this floor. I thought here we could have a sleeping area, maybe section off some of the area for individual rooms with some bunks. Then we go up the spiral staircase to the next level. You can see I've already started fencing this off, and then we're going to go with ladders up to the next floor. I thought here it would look nice with some more bookcases. We're going to throw a few in now. That was the reason for my whole journey to the shopping district. The shopping district is looking great as well. Let's put some scaffold in there so it looks like it's sitting on a table. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And then just put a few more in there. I think a couple of lanterns above. Where are the lanterns? Don't tell me I've run out of lanterns already. I will have to make more lanterns. I think maybe some steps up there and some hanging lanterns would look great. Yeah, so I'll have to make some more lanterns. Light up this area a little bit more. I think maybe we'll even go a little bit higher. Let's see what that looks like from over here. Yeah. Maybe a little bit too symmetrical. Might take a couple of those out just to mess it up a bit. Make it look a bit more of a natural finish. I clearly didn't think about this very well. Ah, there we go. There's the ladder. I knew I had a ladder somewhere. Up here. Then here, I have absolutely no idea what to do. I think I'm going to put some glass in here. See-through floor. I definitely don't want people falling down through it. Maybe some trapdoors would look nice. Maybe. And then that is as far as I've got so far. Just pillar up here. And I'll take you to the top. Nope. There we go. No! Well, that was scary. Very scary. I thought I was a goner. Oh, and again. Oh, and again. Well, I really do need to work out how to use these scaffolding blocks properly. Otherwise we could have some serious problems here. Right. There we go. So we're up to the viewing platform. Well, that would have been a nice view, but somebody went to sleep. Who went to sleep? I have no idea. It does not say. As you see, we're pretty high up. There's our island. The metal bars here were more for effect from the ground. They kind of spoil the view a little bit from up here. We'll put A couple of blocks down there just so we can get above them. No, that's not my island. There's my island. There we go. The house looks so small from up here. I'm still not sure I like the entrance to my mine. It's kind of missing something. It seems almost out of place on the island itself. I think maybe it needs a large flag on the top, or at least a flag pole with something on it. We need to get rid of my temporary flower farm there, as I no longer need all the dyes that I use for making this. What else can we see? Can we see anybody else's base from up here? No, not quite. Where's the door? There we go. Let's go up to the next level. I think in here will be very basic, very sparse. You can see it brings us out here in the middle of a glowstone simulated lamp to light up, and it does look pretty good at night time. You can see it all lit up from the base. I don't have anything that takes us right up to the top at the moment. Not that I'd want to be up there, as I don't have an elytra. That's just kind of asking for trouble. Right. So it's just a short episode today, just to show you where we are and the fact that I'm back on BrokeRock. It feels good to be back on BrokeRock. And like I said, if you have any ideas for the base, for the lighthouse, let me know in the comments. I absolutely must put some beds and furniture. I'll probably put those on the ground floor. Not beds, I don't need beds. Tables and chairs. The beds will go up higher up. And I am definitely getting happy with this area. I think I need an anvil in there, so I can combine my enchantments. Right, well that's all for now. And we'll see you next time on BrokeRock. Bye for now.